What's up, guys? So this is episode 2 of hashtag Van Talk. It's gonna be a new series that I'm gonna do every Friday. Like every Sunday, I'm gonna do like a Christian basic, like a basic topic of like Christianity. That's what I meant to say. And then every Friday, I'm gonna do a hashtag Van Talk video where it's not gonna be about van life all the time, but it's gonna be in the van, and this is gonna be the setting for it each time. So that's what it's been going to be called. Tune in every Friday for something like this where I just tell a story, and then tune in every Sunday if you want to hear about God, and then tune in the rest of the week if you just want to see vlogs and just the other craziness that's happening. Besides that, let's get started. So the question I'm going to answer today is about comments that I get all the time, and I know that it's stereotypical comments. It's based on just my superficial crap, like I have dreads and how I act maybe, and like the things that I get it, man. I get why people ask it, okay? But the question is, do I do drugs? Gary, do you do drugs? And the answer is no, I do not do drugs, man. I've never drank alcohol in my entire life even. Like, I've sipped alcohol to try it when I was younger, you know? But I never got into it. I've never been drunk in my life. I've never actually like drank alcohol once in my entire life. And I know it's not really a drug, but that still matters. That's a huge thing. But when it comes to drugs, like themselves, no, I do not do drugs. Have I done drugs? Yeah, man, I have, you know? Nothing serious, no hard drugs, nothing like that. But I have smoked, you know, and I have done things like that. And do I still? No. Am I glad that I don't? Yeah. Do I wish I still did? No, man, because that's a whole story on itself of how I was able to stop and why I did it in the first place. You know, like the only drug I ever did was I smoked weed, man. And you know, there's gonna be a big argument on this too, but a lot of people, they're for weed and a lot of people are against it, you know? It's whatever side you're on. But me personally, it's not something that I condemn and that I'm against, but it's not something that I'm for, and it's not something that I'm pro weed. You know, I'm not like gonna condemn people for it, but I'm also not gonna sit there and tell them that it's good, because for me and for what I can see of everyone else who smokes weed, they do it as an escape. And they want to not admit that, you know, they may not admit that, but we all do things like that, whether it's just alcohol, whether it's weed, whether it's hard drugs, whether it's anything like that, man. We all use it as an escape, you know. It's something that can take us away from how we're feeling right now, to put us in an alternate state of mind, or to like give us a break, you know. This rapper named Lecrae, he's a Christian rapper named Lecrae, and he has this verse where he says, rich man needs a vacation, hops a plane. Broke man needs a vacation, Mary Jane. And what that means is, like, rich men, when they want a vacation or when they need a break or something, they need a stress reliever, they can just hop on a plane and go on a vacation, or go just to the store and buy stuff and buy new clothes and all stuff to fill that void, is what it really is. But then when you're a broke person, when you're a person that doesn't have the ability to do all that, we turn to things like drugs to numb that. We turn to drugs to escape. We turn to drugs to fill that void that we all have inside of us, man. And what I personally think that is what? It's a God void, man. We all go through life, and no matter how much money we have, no matter how many friends we have, no matter how many parties we go to, no matter what, you know, we still have that void inside of us. We can be in a room full of people and still feel completely alone, you know? And why is that? Why is that, you know? No matter what you say, man, no matter what you take drugs for, as long as you're not taking it, or as long as you're taking, if you're taking them for a medical reason, that's different, man. But if you're just taking them just to take them, you're doing it to escape something. You're doing that because you're not completely satisfied with where you're at. So you need to get to a higher level in order to feel better. And I'm here to tell people, you know, if you're looking for guidance and if you're looking for an answer, man, just stay away from it. Just stay away from it, because even things like weed, yeah, it does not kill people, but it can get you hooked, you know. And you may not be addictive, but when you smoke something and when you do something and you like it, you just want more of it naturally, whether you say it's addictive or not. If it's fun, you're gonna want to do it more and more and more. And it got to the point with me that I started to do it like every day, man. I couldn't go to sleep at night unless I would smoke. I couldn't go to sleep at night, you know, unless I was high, because I would roll back and forth, and I could never get to sleep. And I wake up in the morning and I couldn't get my day going unless I would smoke something, you know. And I throughout the day I wouldn't be happy. I'd be just bummed out and miserable. Like, it's kind of how people are when they don't get their nicotine fix, when they don't get to smoke a cigarette. They just get like irritated and you know. And that's how I was with that. So do I do drugs? No, man, I don't. And I don't plan to do them ever again. And I don't ever plan to get drunk, you know. I wish I could say I'd never gotten high before. I wish I could say I never did any of that stuff. But sadly, I can't, you know. And that's part of my story. But that void that we're all trying to fill, man, it really cannot be filled with drugs, or else you're just gonna work your job, you're gonna take all your money, you're gonna invest it in going out to parties, to get drunk, to get wasted, to get high, and you're gonna go back to that job Monday morning and just do it all over again. And it's a cycle that you're never gonna get out of. And I know it may be easier, but there is an alternative route, and you can escape drugs, you can escape alcohol, you can do it, man. It's just like, I personally, from my situation, I needed to get myself far away from that, because everyone around me, they're in the drugs, man. They're in the drugs and partying and getting drunk, and that's all they care to do. And I just did not fit in there, man, and I did not want that for my life. So how did I do that? It wasn't easy just to stop. It wasn't easy because it was just there. It was around me. I was so accessible to get that I could just get it. So why would I stop, and how could I stop? So I had to remove myself from that completely. I had to go to a different state. I had to totally bounce, man. I had to get away from that so I can clean my system, and I can clean my mind, and I can clean all that to where I wasn't dependent on it anymore. I didn't have to use that to go to sleep. I didn't have to use that to wake up and feel good. I didn't have to use that to go throughout my day and feel good, man. But I can just wake up now and be happy because I know that I'm loved. I know that there's a God in this universe, man, that creates me and sees value in me, and that wants to be right beside me at all times. He wants to be with me. Like in this van right now talking, he wants to be right here, man. He wants to be right here. And why would I take anything? Why would I want to take anything that pulls me away from that, you know? And I also understand that a lot of people come from bad backgrounds. They come from bad families and bad things, and it's like, man, if I had a list of all the bad things that I grew up through, that I'm able to like get on here and smile through, I would go on forever. This video would be 4 hours long of me just listing all the things, man. I've been through it. I've struggled, man. I know what it's like to be alone. I know what it's like to be hurt. I know what it's like to be abused. I know what it's like to be let down. I know what it's like, man. I really do. I know what it's like to wake up every day and just be like, ah, man, like, what is my life for? What am I like living for, you know, man? Is this ever gonna get better? Is this ever gonna change? Like, I know what it's like, and that's why I make these videos, because I want to be a representation of somebody that didn't let life rip them down, man. I don't want to be just another person, you know, thrown away, that just gets thrown into that mixture of like stuff, man, just stuff, you know, just crap, because that's really what it is, man. It's a bunch of crap, you know. So do I do drugs? No, I do not do drugs. Do I drink alcohol? No, I do not drink alcohol. Am I a fan of those things? No, I'm not a fan of those things, and I never freaking will be, man. I think anything that is an escape from this reality, whether you want to say it's an escape or you're reaching higher levels of consciousness, none of that. Whatever you're saying, man, it's like, here, if you cannot reach it here, if you cannot reach it here, and if you cannot see it here while you're sober, then it's not there when you're high. It's just something that's messing with your brain. It's something that's changing the chemicals, or just changing, like, it's making your body sick. It's something that's not good. Like, a lot of people, they'll take things like mushrooms and things like that, and like, it's literally a fungus. It's literally something that's like doing a hazardous thing to your body, and it's allowing your brain to make these weird things, and we think that we're reaching higher consciousness, and we're not, man. It grows under cow poop. Like, what are you talking about? But yeah, man, this is a drug-free, kid-free, family-free channel. Like, I guess if it was family and kid-free, that means you're not welcome here. It's a drug-free, family, kid, and everything else channel, if that makes sense. I don't know, but yeah. So real quick on a side point before I go, I found someone who's down to film, and we're gonna start probably within the next week or two of things. So the vlogs are gonna change. It's not always gonna be me, what's up guys, but there's gonna be a camera that gets to follow me around and what I do, so we can actually see it, because there's hustles, there's work that I do, there's a grind that I do every day that I don't get to videotape because it's just boring. Okay, I'm sending emails, okay, I'm typing this up, okay, I'm editing this, okay, I'm doing this, okay, I'm out here filming this video, okay, like, it just gets tedious sometimes, and it just gets like weird to just sit there and vlog it like this all the time. So to have somebody that's on the team that can get like a outside perspective on the whole day, I think it's gonna be a lot cooler. So besides that, the vlogs are still gonna be here and live. They're gonna get much better. Fridays we're gonna have these hashtag van talk videos, and then every Sunday we're gonna do like a little Sunday school type thing for kids and families and everything, to just get some God into their life, man. So yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Thank you so much for watching. As always, hashtag van talk. Shirts are going to be available soon. A lot of you guys are asking for that, and I'm working on the shop right now. So yeah, see you guys tomorrow with whatever type of video it's going to be. It's going to be a Friday, so we might do another one of these. See you tomorrow.